Let's go. Let's fire it up. Terrific to have you in on a Tuesday. Hello and good morning from the Findlay Hyundai Studios. Devin, Dixon, Paulie Ratliff. It is The Drive here on the Fan Sports Network, the only local sports radio show in Southern Utah. And Paulie, we are coming up on the end of the month.
Yeah.
I will turn another page. We'll add another year on the airwaves in Southern Utah.
That's right.
It'll be, 24 years. 24 years talking sports with y'all come August 1st. Really excited to get in here, get with my guy Paulie, and get after it today. We've got two guests today, which I'm stoked about. And they are the two players that we talked quite a bit about yesterday that got drafted. We've got an arrangement for Petey Soto and Tyler West to join us in unison. Both former, teammates, Crimson Cliffs alumni, two standards, two pillars for that program. Coach Abbott's super proud of those guys. I was texting with him yesterday, and they are going to both jump on the show at 8:20 this morning. So
should be great.
Get a feel for the decision to sign pro ball, say goodbye to college ball, or not. With their draft the other day, and talk about the journey so far. I'm really excited about that interview. I know you are too.
Yeah, it should be great. I mean, two guys that have made big strides in their careers, starting here in the prep level and then going off to their different destinations. Obviously, Petey making Utah Tech home the last couple years. So it should be really awesome seeing these guys go on to the next level and start their, A-ball assignments and all that stuff. It'll be fun to track their careers, much like Thorpe and other guys that have gone on from St. George.
Of course, we'll get into that. We will talk some World Cup today because it's back, baby.
Yeah.
We're getting to the final 3 games. We've got the semis and the finals.
Yeah.
And we've got what feels like it could be a final today. France versus Spain today, 1 o'clock Mountain Time, 3 Eastern. And France is plus 140. Spain is, plus, 180 or something? I mean, you get, or the draw. You can bet it 3 ways.
Yeah.
Then tomorrow we get the England-Argentina game where England's like plus 165. They're the slight underdog in that game.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No?
I think England's the favorite.
I think it's shifted.
Oh, it did? Really?
Well, there's 3 lines. You can bet win, draw.
Well, you always got to do the
I think both teams are plus money.
Not the 3-way line. You want to go with the
to advance.
To advance. Qualify, advance, whatever, that bet. So what is that for England? I'm going to look here.
Yeah,
I got it covered.
I thought
to advance. France is minus 150 to advance.
Correct.
To
that means they can win it in extra time.
Kicks,
they can win it in PKs.
Yes.
They get to the final.
And England is minus 135 to qualify.
So
Argentina
is the
plus
dog.
110 coming back the other way.
Two completely different types of soccer games going to be played out the next 2 days.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
You've got two well-oiled, unbelievable rosters that have really dominated in Spain and France.
It's the top 4 teams in the world rankings. It went chalk.
Yeah, and then you feel like with England and Argentina, you have that big moment from that big star, whether that's Jude Bellingham or that's Lionel Messi.
Yes.
Like you feel like it's going to be just a
Harry Kane
bout.
One of those guys going to chime in.
Yeah,
or maybe all of them in that game like that. You never know. Yeah,
I mean, look, France has not been really tested.
Yes.
They
Paraguay 1-0 on a penalty kick from Mbappe. That was kind of a scare.
That was their closest match in the round of 16.
Yes.
Yeah. But they beat Norway in the group stage 4-1. I mean, they destroyed Holland and Norway. Right? I mean, that
was when they sat everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, Norway.
That's
sat
how
most
deep
of their
that
starters.
roster is, though.
That's right. That was a group play game, and I think that Norway sat Holland and Odegaard and all those
barely
guys.
played. Yeah.
So yes, I think
that was in Foxborough, actually.
Yeah, that was a great game for France, but it was a kind of a beleaguered lineup for Norway. But they're not going to see a beleaguered lineup today. They're going to see all the stars for France. Their goalkeeper's been one of the best in the entire tournament. Only allowed 1 goal throughout the entire World Cup. So I think that Spain has the legs to beat France. I wouldn't be, as forward enough to take them to win. But I still think they're going to have a great chance in this game. I think this is a 2-1 game that comes down to the extra time or, even penalty kicks. We never know.
By the way, have you seen the Holland Instagram? Like, he's gained, he's up to millions and millions of followers, right?
Yeah.
But have you seen the backstory on his taxidermy raccoon?
I have not.
They were playing a stage game down in Dallas, and Holland got some souvenirs.
Yeah.
So he gets off the team plane in Oslo, which is the Norwegian capital, and of course, a photographer takes a picture of him carrying a pair of bags over his right shoulder. He's holding a taxidermy raccoon in his left hand. He's also got the raccoon kind of holding a bottle of gin.
Yeah.
He put on his social media him with, cowboy boots and a black cowboy hat.
Yeah.
He had 7 goals in 5 matches. He's been very popular in the United States.
He started the World Cup with 40 million followers on Instagram and now has over 66 million.
Yeah, so he's gained 26 million. Yeah.
Overtaking the Manchester United official account, which has 65.8 million. He's got 66.8.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He's more notable than the one of the biggest clubs in the world as far as Instagram followers go.
So he bought this raccoon at Wild Bill's Western Store, which has been a fixture in Dallas for almost 50 years.
Okay. Taking a little piece of Americana home with him.
Yep. He got, cowboy hat.
Boots. I
got
saw
some
the
snakeskin
boots and
cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Yep. The raccoon, by the way, is currently sold out on Wild Bill's website.
Yeah.
It's listed at $750.
Yes.
Wild Bill's owner, her name's Julie Newport. She bought the store from the founder, Bill Dubray, and about 4 years ago. And now they are shipping internationally on their website.
Yeah.
And now they've got a problem on how to get taxidermy raccoons in the store because the guy that they bought them from has recently retired. They had one come in before they could put it on the floor. It was already bought online.
Huh.
So Holland loved his time in Dallas. He said he's going to go back to the city. He said people are so nice. He posted that on his YouTube channel and positive, and they're just looking like they're enjoying life. And so he visited this local Bill's Western store and got some souvenirs. And of course, when you have as many followers as he has and you post that kind of stuff, yeah, stuff's going to sell out. You got some crazy eccentric fans over there.
Yeah.
And so they had people waiting outside and actually locked the doors when Holland visited the store and made it pretty special for him, let him kind of avoid all the fanfare and everything, and was able to shop and get in and get out. And the post was, it followed me home as he's getting off the plane back at home. So he loved his time at Wild Bill's. Maybe Holland will be back to Dallas again. So a lot of stories, you're seeing stories like this. You're seeing the untimely death of the Cape Verde player that they're still investigating, where he was found Saturday, like 11 a.m. They're still waiting. I haven't seen the autopsy report yet on that, but they're investigating that. There's so much going on with this World Cup. I'm fired up to have 3 more compelling games. If you had to rank the 4 remaining teams, 1 through 4, is it France 1? And is it, without doubt, is it France? They've been number 1 all along. Has anything changed in your mind?
Yeah.
As you've got 4 teams left, all the top 4, in the pre-World Cup rankings, if you will.
I don't think it's going to go the World Cup rankings. I think that France could lose today. If I were to pick one of the two favorites to lose. I think France has a better shot than England to lose. I think England, the way they've been playing the last couple games and the way that Argentina, frankly, has been surviving the last couple games, shows me that when Argentina plays a very elite team like England is, I think they're going to have problems. Whereas France and Spain, France is the overwhelming favorite in this game, minus 150 in a game against a world power like Spain. But I still see France advancing, but it's going to be tight. But on the other one, I think England beats Argentina. So my final will be England-France.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Going to be fun. Again, 1 o'clock Mountain Time. More on the matchup, more on the World Cup later on in the show. We will get a little bit more of a preview look at today's game and tomorrow's game later on. But I saw that Holland story, and I had to share. I've never been to Dallas. Have you been to Dallas?
Just the airport.
But I would be inclined to check out Bill's Western store. Fixture in Dallas for 50 years now.
Yeah.
It's on my radar, Paulie.
That's right. Grandpa's a big taxidermy fan. He's got a bunch of bucks hung up, some fish in his shop at home. So Holland taking in some of the American culture there. Taxidermy's big in the West and some parts of the South for sure.
Yeah. Jazz last night down in Summer League. Kind of a scary moment for Trey Alexander. He gets about 2 minutes left in the game. I don't know if you were watching the game last night, Paulie, but I want to see Caleb Wilson. He looks really good. They were playing the Bulls last night. It was a 7 o'clock Mountain Time. And he takes a bump into the midsection. And it's just kind of a normal basketball play. It's nothing egregious. It's a common foul by Wilson. He didn't extend. He didn't punch. It's just a little bump, and he's trying to get an and one, and then he just kind of grabs his midsection, kind of his side area, the side of his abdomen, and goes down in a heap, writhing in pain. And all of a sudden, they're examining him, and then boom, he's stretchered off. So you don't know what ruptured. You don't know. I mean, he just signed a 2-way deal with Utah last week, and he's 23-year-old. No immediate word from the Jazz on the injury. The medical staff rushed into action. He played for Creighton. And it kind of put a damper on a Jazz win last night because he had to be stretchered off right at the very end of the game. But the Jazz do beat Caleb Wilson. But a lot of people going ooh and ah over the start in Summer League for Caleb Wilson, and for good reason. I mean, we talked about how much we liked him in the draft, and how he's still so young and so raw, but the potential is there.
Yeah.
And he has looked incredible in the first 2 Summer League games. Jazz do pick up their first win down in Vegas, though. They had lost their first 2. DP did not play last night. He was in street clothes.
I saw that.
So if you wanted to tune in to see Ace Bailey, Darren Peterson, Cody Will, you didn't get it. You didn't get it last night.
Yeah.
So didn't matter. Still checked it out. I always say I watch Summer League, so you don't have to. I'm kind of with the Jazz diehards evaluating the talent in the Summer League. And scary moment there for a guy that was going to be, in the G League most likely, but could have, got called up on occasion with that 2-way contract. We'll have to wait and get more news as he had to leave. I don't know. Is that a ruptured spleen, if I had to guess, Paulie? I'm not a doctor.
It's hard to tell. Yeah.
I've never portrayed a doctor. I've never acted like I was a doctor. I'm not going to pretend to be a doctor, but it was nothing egregious. A really strange moment last night in Summer League. To the Home Run Derby we go.
Yeah, this was fun.
Fun night. Home Run Derby. The way it started in the first round, my son wanted to go practice last night, so I ended up going to practice. So I wasn't really watching the whole Derby from the house in its entirety. I watched a little bit of the first round, and guys were just kind of getting up there, and it looked like a very productive batting practice in the first round to me. And then as it built and built and built, it literally was delightful because the new Derby actually really worked.
It did take a long time.
It took a while, yeah. I mean, they tweaked the rules. If you didn't watch
No clock.
Yeah, no clock. It's just swings.
20 swings for all 8 of the first round contestants.
Yep.
And you can take pitches.
Correct.
So that was a new element as well. So if they throw one right down the middle and you don't swing at it, it doesn't count. You can just take and take until you get your stamina back.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit of a flaw, I thought.
Yeah, you didn't like that.
I didn't like the taking pitches.
It doesn't wear the guys out and totally just leave them gassed like the time clock did, though.
It doesn't leave them gassed.
Right.
That's right. They can space out the swings, take time.
And the way it ended, it worked out because Jordan Walker
created some high drama.
Your 2026 Derby champion. He literally walked it off. He had the homer in his final 6 swings to beat Kyle Schwarber, and the crowd was rooting against him.
They were all rooting against him. I'm going to see if I can get it here. Hold on. So,
his final 6 swing. That's a literal. You have to hit 6 in a row to walk it off. He needed every allotted swing to win the Derby. Here is the coolest thing about him winning the Derby last night. He gets $799,000 playing for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, this was cool.
His $1 million home run derby prize purse bigger than his whole annual salary.
Yeah.
For Jordan Walker.
All right, let's take a look at his last round here. This is Jordan Walker as he's battling Schwarber. And this is the crowd. Every swing, it's dead silent.
They want the hometown guy, Schwarber.
Yeah, they're all booing him at the end, too.
That's Philly for you.
It's just quiet as a library. Every single one he hits. And now you see Schwarber on the getting a little concerned because his numbers getting tracked down. And he basically had to hit one on every remaining pitch
on the
to
last
beat
6.
him. Yes.
On the last 6. Yep.
The last 6 to beat him. That's right.
Yep. I mean, incredible. And he's hitting some bombs. I mean, I don't know if it was like.
I think Jordan Walker, he's a very good player, but kind of a relative unknown to the MLB casuals.
He's getting $799,000.
He's on a rookie deal.
Yeah, I mean, he's
a young player.
This guy's a young star in the making.
Murakami, another young star. He was out last night. Didn't have the greatest round, but
that's his last swing. And there's number 9. And then his last swing again.
I think you get in the
10.
final round. If you hit it, you get to hit again.
On the final ball.
On the final ball. If you continue to hit home runs, you can just keep hitting it.
And he just keeps hitting
He keeps hitting them. And this is when the final one to beat Schwarber, I think he takes a nice little break. Schwarber's stunned. And then there's the winner.
Yeah. And the crowd is just like stunned.
It's a library in there. There's his parents you see on the video, but those are like the only Jordan Walker fans out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rowdy crowd in Philadelphia where Schwarber plays full time.
That's right. Not saying he doesn't, but still, I mean,
it worked out.
It worked out.
It worked out. I thought the new format worked. I don't think the Derby is in jeopardy of not being the best, exhibition all-star event in sports.
Sure.
I didn't leave it last night going, they need to tweak it again. The All-Star game tonight, I'm hoping, is just as entertaining as the Home Run Derby was last night. We've had a lot of pitchers pull out, a lot of big names that are not going to be competing. Still got some nice position players going and whatnot. But yeah, I think the Derby once again wins again. I mean, it's even without the crazy crowd going nuts for Walker because he's going in the finals against Schwarber, and everybody wants Schwarber to win it. It still was electric to watch what his clutch gene ended up doing last night.
That was pretty cool to see.
The clutch gene came
out.
out.
Gets locked in and just starts crushing it. I mean, it was And I've never really been a big fan of Philly and their fans, so it was nice to see Jordan Walker kind of give them a little bit of despair there at the late stages when they thought their guy was going to win the whole thing. So
good stuff. Good stuff. We are off and running inside the Finley Hyundai studio. That's what's going on around the water cooler this morning with World Cup firing back up in the semifinals today. We got France and Spain again, 1 o'clock today. Jazz beat the Bulls in Summer League action. Trey Alexander injured, stretchered off the court. Darren Peterson didn't play. And then Jordan Walker, your MLB home run king for the next 12 months, silencing the Philly Fanatics. It's The Drive. He's Paul Ratliff. I'm Devin Dixon. We're back in a flash. We got a loaded show. We got P.D. Soto, Tyler West coming up at 8:20 today. Lots to get to as we get you out and about on July the 14th here on The Drive, live on the Fan Sports Network. We're back after this timeout. Nothing like a little machine head on a Tuesday morning to rev it up. Devin, Dixon, Paul Ratliff. And show today brought to you by Coral Canyon Golf Course. Was out there yesterday for a few minutes practicing with my boy and had a good time. The course is dialed, man. It is dialed. I mean, the course looks so good. And from the fairways to the bunkers to the greens to the tee boxes, it is just pure arena right now. And you can play for $80. $80, 18 holes with a cart, Coral Canyon. That's it. $80. You can get that rate all the way through the end of July, all the way through the end of August. So you got, a month and a half to take advantage of that summer special. And you get 18 holes with cart, with range balls, with lunch, and a drink. Cart rentals included. You get all of it for just $80. Call for your tee times, 435-688-1700. 435-688-1700. Speaking of golf, the 154th British Open starts, about midnight on Wednesday, turning the page to Thursday here in the Mountain Time Zone. Actually, a little bit before midnight. I think the first tee time is 11:35 Mountain Time Wednesday night. So here we are on a Tuesday. By tomorrow night, we are teeing it up and having the start of the Open Championship, the final major of the year. It's being held at Royal Birkdale Golf Club. It's in Southport, England. And England's right in the middle of this World Cup race.
Yeah.
That's got to be exciting because I'm sure English are all over their soccer, but they also love their golf. 156 players going to chase history, not to mention the Claret Jug.
Yes.
Kind of feels for us golf purists like Christmas in July.
That's right. This music isn't as iconic as the Masters.
No.
I feel like the Masters theme is number one for all the golf tournaments.
No.
This is the song, though, for the Open.
Yeah. I mean, in Royal Birkdale, great track. Next year, it's going back to Scotland, and it's going to St. Andrews. I've never been to an Open Championship. I've been to the Masters. I've been to multiple U.S. Opens. I've never been to the PGA Championship either. So I've been to 2 of the 4 majors in golf. And next summer, I'm kind of targeting St. Andrews to go to the Open Championship. I want to get back over there.
I like that.
And look, man, I mean, Rory's iron play is not good. Scotty just missed a cut. I mean, have you looked at the odds, Paulie, on Scotty Scheffler? And they continue to just slide a little bit. I mean,
still number one where he should not be, I don't think.
Well, that's the thing. If I were to do a power rankings for golf for the Open Championship this week, I don't think I'm putting Scotty number one. But remember, for the last major, he had slid to about 4.5, and then right there 5-1.
Yeah.
Right now, he's about 7.5 to 1. So the odds are. So if you are back in Scotty, you are getting a little bit better odds. I mean, a $100 bet would pay you right now, one book I'm looking at, $726 in return.
Yeah, I'm seeing he's not plus money to make the top 10, minus 146. I mean,
he's going to be right there.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he'll make the cut and he'll be in the top 10.
Top 10.
I just don't think he's going to win.
Only one of 2 guys to be against the number, or not against the number, against the minus side of things on the money. Scheffler minus 146, Rory minus 102, about even money. Rest of the guys, all plus money to make the top 10. So I don't really love betting Scheffler to make the top 10 at minus 146.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing there.
This seems like a lock, though.
You think it is?
He's so good in majors, yeah.
Just missed a cut.
Yeah. Yeah, at the Scottish.
That's right.
It's not a major. I said the majors.
Okay, the majors.
Yeah.
Faded in the players.
Yeah, I mean, he's still tied 9th, didn't he? Tied 10th? I mean, he was still in the top 10.
Yeah.
So, that's why it's minus 145.
Yeah.
Minus 147, whatever you see. I'll tell you who I like a lot. I like an Englishman to win this tournament.
Fleetwood.
No.
Okay, Fleetwood's home track, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually like the other Englishman better. You know who I'm talking about?
Fitzpatrick.
Matt Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
I mean, he's second in the FedEx Cup. He's got 3 wins this year. He's got 2 seconds. He was tied for third in Scotland at the Scottish last week.
Yeah.
He hasn't been top 10 in a major since the Open last year at Royal Portrush, though. So it's been 3 majors without a top 10. So that's why I think Fitzpatrick on home soil is due.
Yeah.
But yes, Tommy Fleetwood is a guy you have to talk about going into this major because he's winless in 44 major starts.
Yes.
He hasn't won one.
Yeah, but he's a very popular player.
I mean,
A lot of people take him to win tournaments week in, week out, and majors as well. He's always a name that's in the mix to be picked, to win, right now, looking at the odds, Fleetwood is the 3rd highest or lowest odds to win this tournament.
what is he, 16 to 1, 17
Just
to 1?
behind Scheffler and McIlroy. Then Tommy Fleetwood, ahead of Rahm, Schauffele, Goddard, Cameron Young, Ludwig, Victor Hovland. I mean, he's ahead of a lot of big guns at 18 to 1 is what I'm seeing for Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah, I'm seeing plus 1650, so even lower than that. So people are definitely
They like him.
liking Tommy Fleetwood. Yes.
Does the home track aspect give him any kind of advantage in your mind?
I think it does. It's familiarity. I think there is pressure, though, on Tommy to get the major championship
Sure.
winless streak off
been
his
the monkey
back.
on his back, for sure.
But he is in great form right now.
Yeah.
He's the reigning FedEx Cup champ. The fans will be behind him.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of reasons to like Tommy Fleetwood this week, but I actually like Fitzpatrick just a little bit more.
Okay.
I mean, if I was building a foursome, I would put them both on my foursome.
Well, your foursome, if it's a capped money one, it might not be able to fit both those guys on
Yeah.
there. 2 mega favorites.
Yeah.
2 of the top 4 in the odds.
I like the way Chris Goddard is playing right now. I think Victor Hovland is playing better. I think Xander Schauffele is playing better. I think John Rahm could be a factor this week. I mean, Colin Morikawa is playing really good. Wyndham Clark has been great this year. Tom Kim just won the Scottish. He's back.
Yes.
He's just 24 years old. But it was a long time without a win for Tom Kim, and then he wins last week at the Scottish.
That's right.
Sam Burns, what will he do this week? I'm really, really excited to see how it goes down.
See the acclamation and the influx of live guys, being that it's a major. Obviously, Bryson, probably the biggest name. You got Joaquin Neiman participating as well. Brooks Koepka, so some former live guys as well. But Bryson at 53 to 1. Any kind of feel on that?
I don't know how you get excited about taking Bryson.
Yeah.
Right now,
if he could recapture the form of a year and a half, 2 years ago.
I mean, Bryson's a guy that's boom or bust, right? He's like a quarterback that's going to get hot and throw for 5 touchdowns, but he's also going to have those games where he throws a touchdown and 3 picks.
Yeah.
Like he's streaky.
But at 53 to 1, is there worth anything in that?
I mean, $10 to win 530, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
This is a top level player in the world. I mean, I know he hasn't been having the greatest stretch, but I could see him kind of recapturing his form in a 4-day sample.
I mean, if you're giving me 15 guys to pick, I'm not putting Bryson in the top 15.
I get you.
I don't even know if he makes my top 20.
Would you rather? What other live guys would you take over Bryson? Waco. Waco Neiman.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about the Open, right? The breeze at Royal Birkdale usually blows from the southwest. It's not supposed to blow as hard Thursday and Friday, but the wind is supposed to come in on the weekend. So only the guys that survive the 36-hole cut will get to be tested by that wind, according to the weather reports out there.
All right.
So the first 2 days, the wind is not going to be a factor, which I don't know if that helps or hurts Bryson, because downwind, he can drive it over greens, and into the wind, he's still as long as anybody. He just doesn't know where it's going. I mean, still finding fairways is a premium at a link-style course. 9 years ago, the last time this was held at Royal Birkdale, Jordan Spieth won it by 3 strokes. He was 12 under And, that was, a final round 62 that day. Brendan Gray shot it. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. This is a course that's in the rotation that we get it once in a while, and it's in that English area. I don't like Bryson that much. I mean, I like Tommy. I like Fitzpatrick. I would still put Rory ahead of Bryson, Scotty. I like Robert McIntyre a lot this week, the Scotsman. He was good last week, T3.
Yeah.
I like Chris Gotterup, what I've seen the last 2 years over the pond for Gotterup. I like him again this week. I like Tyrrell Hatton, another Englishman.
Yeah.
I like Shoffley, Rahm. Min Woo played well last week. And Min Woo had not had good majors earlier this year. Maybe this will be his best major finish of the year. He's due for one.
We have our draft. I'm staying away from Min Woo.
That'll be tomorrow.
Okay, the draft.
That'll be tomorrow morning.
We're going to have to get some fill-ins.
Yeah.
Maybe a zoom in from Tara.
Yeah. Don't worry.
We got to get 4.
We'll have our fun. But just a little look ahead at the Open Championship. We're closing in on that. You asked me what other live guys I like?
Yeah.
Neiman probably. Do you still count Neiman? You still count DeChambeau, Cam Smith?
Yeah.
You can't.
The Brooks doesn't count
You
anymore.
can't count Brooks or Patrick Reed anymore.
Yeah,
they're back to the
right.
PGA Tour.
That's right.
So
I guess of those
not
3,
many.
Smith, DeChambeau, or Neiman. Who do you think has the best Open?
Tyrrell Hatton.
Oh, or Hatton. Okay.
Is he a live guy? Or is he a PGA Tour guy? I forget.
Thought he was a PGA Tour guy, but I'll have to look at that.
Yeah. Hatton?
Let me look.
You might be right. Why was I thinking he was live? See, I don't watch as much live. Live to me never really took. I never hated it. It was more golf. It was more opportunity.
Yeah.
But I've tried to watch, and it just hasn't captivated me like the PGA Tour has for some reason.
You're right.
Tyrrell Hatton is
on John Rahm's Legion 13 team.
That's the guy that I would take.
Okay,
off the live
he's your
tour.
guy.
Rahm and Hatton.
For live.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. And then if I live power rankings would be Hatton 1, Rahm 1B, and then Neiman, and then Cam Smith. Those would be the only contenders I could really see making some noise off the live tour at the Open.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. Is Tom McKibben maybe if you want to go a little deeper?
Yeah, you're going deep.
He is from over that way.
I think your top 4 is good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think once you get past those 4, it gets kind of slim pickings for the live guys.
There's not that many of them in the field, to be quite honest.
That's right. I feel like they turned out better for some of the other majors.
You know who else I'm very interested to see play this week?
Who's that?
Matt Fitzpatrick's brother, Alex Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Like, since he has gotten out on the tour and started playing, he has been very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, and because they partnered at the Zurich, the team event, and won,
yes.
it kind of opened up some doors for him to get out there and compete, and he has made the most of that. And now he's playing in a major championship again, and I'm really interested to see how he plays.
Yes.
I like his game, not as much as Matt's, but not far behind. And he's a guy that can get streaky and do some things too. So some of the big groups, you won't be able to see much of Henley, Rose, and Hovland unless you're going to pull an all-nighter Wednesday night and into the wee hours of Thursday morning here in the Mountain Time Zone. Like McIntyre and Fowler and Alex Fitzpatrick tee off at 12:19 Thursday morning. Russell Henley, Justin Rose, Victor Hovland, 2:26 Mountain. Scotty Scheffler, 2:58 in the morning. He's with Tyrrell Hatton and Bryson DeChambeau. That's a signature group. You will get to see, if you wake up early, former Black Desert inaugural champ, Matt McCarty. He'll tee off 6:09, so we'll be in the studio getting ready for the show, and Matt will get out on the course. Chris Gotterup, Sam Burns, Adam Scott, 7:31 Mountain Time. And then Rory McIlroy, Xander Schauffele, and Matt Fitzpatrick, 8:15 a.m. They're one of the signature late groups, but it will really be early here in Utah.
Yeah.
So fired up for the Open Championship. More, including our draft tomorrow. here on the show. Got to take a break. When we come back, let's talk more about these World Cup games coming up today. Fired up for Frayne and Spance today, Argentina and England tomorrow. Both games 3 Eastern, 1 Mountain. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go. Back in a flash.
All right.
What is up? What is good? What is going on? Show today brought to you by Game Day Men's Health. Game Day Men's Health, helping guys feel and look their best. You get your free testosterone test at Game Day Men's Health. They're over there on Four Master Drive, across from Intermountain. And you can reclaim your game. Low T could be dragging you down. Maybe you're tired, depressed, feeling like something's off, can't figure it out. Could just be low T. And they've got their lowest price ever this summer. $50 a week if you get signed up. So it starts with the free T-test. Book your appointment. Game Day Men's Health. You can call or text 435-265-4223. That is 435-265-4223. And reclaim your game. Speaking of games, we are game time today. 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Paulie has been living at Wingnuts during the World Cup. How many times have you been over to watch games at Wingnuts?
At least.
Or a local establishment. I don't know if it's always Wingnuts. Have you been making the rounds around the sports grills in town?
Yeah, I've tried to do, I've done Wingnuts, I think 3 or 4 times. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings with a friend for 1 game.
Nice.
So really I've done 5 games out of the house. So, gonna probably do today's game in the house, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably at the bunker here.
Okay. All right. I might watch it at the gym.
There you go.
Go get it. Go to nice workout in.
Yeah, you got to get those TVs set up sometimes. Sometimes they're on other shows, but get them all on the World Cup. You look everywhere you look, you got it all.
This is going to be fun. France, Spans, 2 heavyweights. Here's the thing. France, their front line is unbelievable. I mean, good luck to the Spain goalkeeper. I think his name is Unai Simon.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good.
He's only allowed 1 goal this whole tournament.
But, I mean, you got Mbappe, 8 goals in the tournament.
Yeah.
Dembele, who's the reigning footballer of the year. Michael Olise, who's one of the standout players at this World Cup. Desiree Doué, who scored a bunch in big matches, including the 2025 Champions League final. I mean, this is going to take everything. I mean, Spain has some wonderful talents of their own.
They do.
Best teenager in the world is Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
The Barcelona forward.
Correct.
You know, he's been doing big things at a young age. Their midfield is superb. Rodri,
yeah, he's real good.
Yeah, he's good. This game is going to be in Dallas at Cowboys AT&T Stadium today.
Okay, I like that.
And it pits the 2 teams at the top of the world rankings against each other. And, you know, France has had the easiest run to the semifinals. Easier than Argentina, easier than England, and easier than Spain. They have had the easiest run of the 4 teams remaining.
Yes.
I mean, they haven't. I mean, Paraguay, okay, in the round of 16, that was probably their toughest game. And I don't even know if France has had, other than that, a proper test in this tournament. Morocco was meant to be the team to change that in the quarterfinals, but they got really conservative. Yeah. And then they lost a guy to injury, and then France goes and scores 2 goals in the second half. It was 0-0, 0-0, whatever you want to say there at halftime. And then Mbappe comes out and boom, scores, and then it's lights out.
I think the big X factor in this game is Mikel Oyarzabal. He's had 2 2-goal games against Austria and Saudi Arabia. I mean, everyone talks about Lamine, and rightly so. He's super talented. He gravitates a lot of the pressure towards him, a lot of the bodies, a lot of the eyes are always on
I've
number 19.
A Rizabal. I like him.
Yeah, he's good. And I think he is going to score today. I think he's going to be the guy that finds the back of the net. Everyone talks about Yamal being the guy, but this guy gets in the box. He gets in the gritty areas. Like in hockey, he gets near the crease. And in soccer terms, he's in the box all the time. He's hunting for goals. I think he finds the back of the net today for Spain. He's been hot.
Yeah. Mikel Merino goals.
Yeah, he got one last game.
Against Belgium and Portugal. This guy comes in off the bench and has scored goals in the last 2 games, if I'm not mistaken.
He has.
So they beat Portugal 1-0, and then they beat Belgium 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
So, and he came in late in that Belgium game.
Yes. Marino was a sub and scored off the bench for him.
And obviously, they started the tournament kind of frustrating when Cape Verde
tied them.
That
was crazy. Probably the biggest draw of the entire World Cup.
Yep. Yeah. What do we expect from France today?
I mean, they're a well-oiled machine. For me, I kind of want underdog to bark today, but I feel like France is going to take care of business. Just too many scores. I don't think that Spain, even though they do have firepower with Yamal and Mikel and some other guys, Marino, I just feel like the top end talent isn't that of an England with a Jude Bellingham, a Harry Kane. I just feel like the top end players for Spain aren't quite as good as France's. So I'm going to go with France today to defeat Spain.
Yeah, I think I'm on France too. As much as it is tempting to take Spain, I think France can adapt.
Yeah.
If you sit off them, Mbappe and Elise and Dembele, they will pick holes like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
You press them, and they'll get 2 passes and beat you up the middle.
Sure.
You take the game to them, and they'll kill you on the counter break. Like, I don't know. As good as Spain is defensively, if they can hold them out for 90 plus minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of passes from Spain.
Yeah. They like to kill you by 1,000 cuts. They want to pass it around and find the right guy.
Lull you to sleep.
Yeah.
Possession. No team has averaged greater share of possession across
Spain.
their 6 games so far in the World Cup. They have the ball 65.8% of the time.
Wow.
So they are adept.
But not a ton of goals, though. Like, that's the thing. A lot of possession, but not a lot of goals.
It's a very patient approach.
They win a lot of games against top opponents, 1-0, 2-1. They just don't score a ton.
And I thought early in this tournament, I think I said this on the show, I thought I saw England be more penetrating. And remember when I was talking about how I like the way they've changed? Because England used to play this like Spain.
Passing, yeah.
And now they've started to attack more and penetrate more, shoot more with
through balls and long
Kane
balls
and Bellingham.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot funner brand and a more exciting brand of soccer. And they're a more dangerous team.
It's got them where they are.
Exactly. So I think Spain is going. I don't think they're going to get away from what got them.
No, you can't change it up now. You've gotten this far. But they got to be more explosive, I guess is the word I'll use against France.
I just think it's very hard that when you're looking to control the flow of the game with the ball in your possession and to do that for the full game against France seems very difficult. At one point, you're going to have a turnover, and France can make you pay.
You can't play keep away all day against a team this good. So I think that they're going to have to make some riskier plays today. They're going to have to try some long passes to Yamal, some through balls, some things that are little not in the Spain, file. Like, they're going to have to go away from what they've done a little bit, but they're not going to get away from it completely, like you say.
Rodri has been the key pin, and then their fullbacks have been good. The high line is yet to be truly tested. They've kind of, I don't know, they've had a solid yet maybe unspectacular route through the tournament so far. Like, I'm not that impressed by
not
Spain.
Many style points. It's not sexy how they're winning.
Correct.
They're just getting the job done. They're not really winning sexy like France is, 4-0, 3-1, stuff like that.
So who is the star player in this game today?
I think it's Mbappe.
He's the obvious choice.
If he's the golden boot, if he wants to win 2 in a row, which has never been done before, I think that this is a game he has to score.
But can French fans make a case for Elise that he's been the most indispensable man this summer in their World Cup run?
Leads the World Cup in assists. I think he's been electric, yeah.
He's gliding along the soccer pitch.
No goals, though, for Elise.
But aesthetically, watching him play, it's so smooth.
Yeah.
And it always has an end product. And 5 assists, more than any player in the tournament.
Yeah.
Messi, only Messi has more through balls than Elise. Messi has sent 15 through balls, and Elise has 14.
Well, that's the thing about France is they're aggressive. Like, Spain can't just sit back on their heels, pass the ball around, just try and possess to death, because France is going to make plays at the net. They're going to try and get goals. They're going to try and cause pressure on the Spain backs, the fullbacks and the guys in the defensive position. So I think that, Spain's got to play. Don't get away from what got you there. I understand that. But you got to do some different stuff today to try and win a game like this. Yeah,
and you look at Yamal, their teenager. I think you said he just had a birthday yesterday.
Yeah, his birthday was yesterday.
Just turned 19. He's 19 years old.
Yeah. One goal through the entire World Cup. But
Yeah.
probably one of the more talked about players.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you ask me what is Spain's biggest strength, and I go back to that game down at Azteca Stadium where they won, it was almost just their collective unit, their cohesiveness. That is their biggest strength, which scares me just a little bit. Not done with the World Cup. We'll get to some other stories. Top 8 at 8. Tyler West, Petey Soto got drafted. They're dropping by the studio. We got a big second hour for you coming up here from the Findlay Hyundai Studios. It's The Drive. What's up, everybody? Paulie, how we feeling?
Beautiful.
You feel beautiful?
Can't beat how I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it. It's a beautiful,
feeling great, baby.
hot summer morning, and Paulie is feeling beautiful.
Beautiful.
The things you learn on this show,
yes,
irreplaceable. You can't get that anywhere else. You beautiful listeners, good morning. Hour 2, here we go. We rev it up. Let's deliver you the top 8 headlines in sports. Let's check in on what's trending, and let's do it right now. All right. Utah Jazz continue their summer league. Darren Peterson has overall impressed, the number 2 overall pick, showing why the Jazz believe he can be the face of the franchise. Peterson has scored it. He showed poise, playmaking, in Salt Lake especially, but in Vegas as well. Fans should be buzzing about his long-term potential as the Jazz win yesterday. Peterson did not play in the game yesterday, however. But how quickly can he translate what we're seeing in Summer League to the regular season? Jazz beat the Bulls.
Good win in the Summer League. Good to see that for the Jazz.
Yeah, and it's not like
we're at the season of the Summer League where some of these stars going to start getting shut down.
Yeah. And
I think DeBonza was shut down for the
2 games.
Yeah.
And look, he looked every bit like the number 1 pick, except for the knock on the three-point shooting.
Yes, 0 for 5, I think, in the game against Peterson, and then I think he only made 1 in the second game.
1 for 6, I think, or something.
So the shooting needs a little work from AJ.
Of course, we just spent some time talking about it, but story 2, the FIFA World Cup nearing the finish line, the expanded tournament has generated a lot of debate. The soccer has been maybe the best ever, but they've talked a lot about expanding to 64 teams, up from 48. We've talked about fatigue, scheduling, keeping players healthy ahead of their regular season for a lot of these European clubs. There's a lot of talk going on about what the future of the World Cup will look like. I don't really care about that right now. I just want to soak up 3 more games.
Yeah, me too. It's been a great buffer from the beginning of summer really until close to football. I mean, this is going to carry us all the way to late July. Then we'll be revving up football, American football, of course, in August and September. So it's provided a nice little respite to what is a dormant season normally in sports other than Major League Baseball.
Kyle Schwarber could not win in front of his home crowd. Walker takes the home run derby last night. Literally had to hit 6 consecutive home runs at the end of the finals to beat Kyle Schwarber in front of Philly fans that were not rooting for Walker. The cool factoid about last night's home run derby was I think that the tweak still worked.
Yeah.
And it didn't ruin the derby.
It made it longer for sure without the clock, but I still think it was a good derby for sure.
But Jordan Walker, the nugget that resonates with me, getting paid $799,000 for the year, won $1 million by taking the home run.
Yeah, that's
derby
a new
last
thing.
night.
The big purse in these home run derbies. That normally it's for a trophy and bragging rights, but this year a nice purse. And Walker, a good player, only 24 years old, batting .294 with 22 homers and 74 RBIs this season. So he is a bright rising star in the MLB.
First Cardinals player to ever win the home run derby. He wins with 12 home runs in the final and beats Kyle Schwarber, who had 11.
That's pretty impressive.
And we switch our attention to the game itself tonight with the All-Star festivities in Philadelphia. Center stage tonight, American League versus National League. Home field in the World Series is on the line.
Yeah.
This also, you know what the MLB All-Star weekend always signifies to me?
The middle of the season?
The start of the trade season.
Oh, the trade deadline.
Yeah, because contenders start looking to add pitching and bullpen help before the deadline.
Yes.
And we're going to see the start of some teams making moves. You'll have buyers, you'll have sellers. You know what also the All-Star weekend signals? NFL training camps are about to open.
Yeah.
Football is officially around the corner.
Yeah.
Quarterback battles, rookie debuts, Super Bowl expectations. Oh, those are going to be dominating the headlines over the next few weeks as veterans are going to start reporting to camp. I think I looked, and I think my beloved Super Bowl champ Seattle Seahawks first preseason game is a little less than a month away. I think it was August 14th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
You get the Hall of Fame game that first week of August.
Yes.
It's always exciting with NFL right around the corner. Start brushing up on your cheat sheets and your fantasy football, and
yeah, that'll be interesting.
get ready.
Stuff.
Get ready, baby. Football is right around the corner. It's always fun because we've got earlier college football than ever.
Who's the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl, you think?
The L.A. Rams.
Yes.
The L.A. Rams.
Margin.
And Aaron Darnold worked out for them.
Yeah.
Was in L.A. They haven't signed him yet, but that move could be coming. Can you imagine bringing Aaron Donald back with Myles Garrett? Oh, my gosh.
And they are less than 6-1 preseason to win the Super Bowl. I have not seen that in a while.
No.
And the closest competitor, the Bills, at 10-1.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
wide margin.
A lot of things have to go right for that to be true. I mean, Matthew
Injuries
Stafford has to stay healthy, number one.
I understand. But pending health, they should be a very good team.
I'm really curious how Puka Nacua plays this year after all the off-field stuff this year.
Some guys just ball, though. You know, their lives can be a mess, but when it comes time to play on the field between the lines, they're animals. And Puka is one of those guys. I think he'll have a good season.
So camp is opening up real soon. The WNBA continues a lot of good record-breaking momentum right now. Attendance, television ratings are at historic levels. The league continues to capitalize on its surge in popularity. The playoff races are starting to take shape. You know, you got stars in the WNBA now, Paulie, Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, and others.
Oh, I like that quote.
Yeah, what is it?
Lamine Yamal on facing France in the semifinals. If France should fear anyone, it's us. I like that confidence from a teenager.
If France should fear anyone.
Yeah. I like that.
Of course, with this time of year, Utah Tech and SUU are getting ready, final preparations for their fall camp. So, you know, we should start getting excited about local football at the high school and the college level. You know, it's a moratorium this month for football, until towards the end of the month. All the camps and the 7-on-7s and stuff. The June is the busy high school get ready and go. Yeah, but we will be ramping up. Big Sky, here we come. SUU back to the Big Sky, and the Blazers going to the Big Sky for the very first time. There is the caveat: baseball is going to the Mountain West. Also, men's soccer. Johnny Broadhead and the guys going to the Mountain West. They did hire a new track coach at Utah Tech. Because they have to add men's track because of the Big Sky. That was the big announcement this week, along with Petey Soto and Tyler West getting drafted. And we're going to have those guys join us on the show here in about 10, 12 minutes from right now. Of course, college preseason polls will be popping, and they'll be right around the corner. I just sent an email to Phil Still yesterday, making arrangements to get our guy Phil Still on the program. We've got about a 14-year run of getting Phil on the show every summer. Yeah. It might be about 3 weeks down the road. Shooting for the last.
Just wait for August? Or?
Yeah, we'll probably. You know, Phil has a lot of interviews. You know, his college football magazine is hitting the shelves.
Yeah. It's almost out.
Yep.
The digital edition, I believe, is able to be
downloaded,
accessible. So.
Yeah. Yep.
So they'll be popping up at your Barnes and Nobles and Books a Millions here soon.
Yep, and the countdown to kickoff is on. Yeah. You know, all the big national teams: Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, Michigan, Oregon, expected to be among the favorites. But locally, BYU and Utah fans eager to see what their teams have and some of the new recruits. And you know, Morgan Scalley taking over for Utah. Bear Bachmeier back at quarterback. He is one of the players, by the way, on that West Coast edition of Phil Still's College Football Preview magazine. Yeah. Did you notice the Bear is on the cover?
Oh, he is.
He's one of the, there's about 4 or 5 guys on the cover, and he is one of them. And we'll ramp up another exciting Big 12 season. Of course, Bronco Mendenhall up there at Utah State.
You got a very big week 0 this year. Week 0, normally 2-3 games, but This year, it looks like it's a 7-game slate for week 0, including North Carolina, TCU.
Which starts what, like
10 a.m. That's the
like August 20th or
game.
August 22nd?
No, this is August 29th.
August 29th. Okay.
29th. A little later start, but
Okay.
it should be really good stuff.
Who you got? TCU, North Carolina?
TCU at UNC is the Aer Lingus Classic. They play that from Dublin, Ireland, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
San Jose State, USC, NC State, Virginia, Jack State, North Dakota State. North Dakota State making the transition to FBS football. Sac State, Eastern Michigan, Hawaii, Stanford, New Mexico State, Florida State, and Memphis, UNLV.
Okay.
All on that first weekend slate.
Yep. And a lot of the preseason polls will be coming.
AP poll to be published August 17th. The official first poll will be dropped.
Yep. The other headline, the golf world turns its attention to the final major of the year.
How about
the
that?
Open Championship will be at Royal Birkdale. Yeah. A lot of national, a lot of Utah, a lot of good headlines here for July the 14th on the Fan Sports Network. I'm looking at the Utah Tech football schedule, Paulie.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, it's going to be tough for a while, right? Like, when you look at this schedule for Coach Anderson, at home against Montana State on August 29th, that's a week 0 game, right? August 29th?
Yes.
That is a Big Sky Conference game to open at home.
Yeah.
How big is that going to be at Greater Zion Stadium? 8 o'clock kickoff, Saturday, August 29th. I mean, we are, 6.5 weeks away from that? Then you go.
Strength of schedule for Utah Tech based on the Skyline Sports toughest strength of schedules for all FCS teams. Utah Tech has a top 20 schedule in the entire FBS based on their opponent's winning percentage at .551. Number 19 in the country as far as strength of schedule.
Yeah, that's not easy.
Not easy.
What is SUU?
127 teams in the FCS.
Okay.
They have the 19th ranked schedule as far as the competition and the strength of that schedule. Some teams ahead of them, some familiar foes. Austin Peay has the 12th. Eastern Kentucky, former UAC team, has the 4th hardest schedule. Abilene Christian, the 3rd. So, there are some teams that are scheduling some big dogs. I think Abilene Christian has to play Texas Tech in the preseason along with a tough conference slate. So, yeah, but Utah Tech's schedule being talked about as one of the top 20 hardest schedules in all of FCS football.
Yeah, I mean, Montana State, they're good. They're so good. And then at BYU, and then you go up to Washington Grizzly Stadium in Missoula to take on Montana. The first 3 weeks are an absolute gauntlet.
Yeah.
Montana State, and BYU. I mean, if you're not 0-3, Coach Anderson would take it. Like if you're 1-2, you're happy with that. And then you got Northern Arizona at home.
Yeah, winnable game.
Northern Colorado on the road, winnable game. SUU at home earlier this year, October 3rd. That's when SUU comes down to Greater Zion Stadium. Then you go to Portland State, to Cal Poly, home versus Idaho State, at UC Davis. That's no easy matchup. On the red turf, no, not this year. Eastern Washington comes to Greater Zion Stadium. And then they do go and finish up at the Weebcats and their brand new coaching staff up there. That's a lot of those guys were at Corner Canyon.
Yeah, Eric Kerr. Right?
Eric Kerr.
Yeah.
Coach Kerr has recruited a lot of local talent.
Yes.
And they'll get Weaver State Saturday, November 21st. So
a lot of people feel like he won't be at Weaver for long. Going to be a fast riser in the coaching ranks is what I've been reading about Eric for sure.
Well, he's got to prove it.
He's got to prove it.
But he's got an opportunity.
It's a guy that ran one of the top high school programs in Utah for the last decade almost, it seems like.
Yeah.
I think he can make a transition to Weber and then bump up. I think he could do that.
If he's got the boosters in his pocket. I mean, that's the question. Do you have enough NIL to really compete and make that?
It's not as big of a thing at the FCS.
No, but it is a thing.
It's a thing. There are certain FCS schools that have a little chest.
Oh, yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
You're not competing against Texas and Oregon and, those schools, I'm saying.
No, you don't have millions of dollars, but you have to have a couple 100,000.
Yeah, you got to have a kitty of money.
And you have to, you have to still recruit well, and you have to be okay with, guys, using you as a stepping stool. And maybe that's what Eric Kerr is doing. Although he's a Utah guy, like I don't know that that's the end game for him. I think he just wants to test his coaching prowess at the next level. And I think Weber is the perfect place to do that. They have not been good.
Yeah.
Since Jay Hill left.
That's right.
The last 3 years have been
look what Jay Hill
wreck.
did once there was success at Weber. He left, Some of these schools are not for the long time. They're for the short time, benefit, get out, get to the next job.
Yeah.
I could see that being Eric Kerr.
And obviously Jay Hill is now the defensive coordinator
At Michigan.
He
made the right move.
Yeah.
He made the right move.
Made a bunch of
Would
money.
you rather
Highest
been in
coordinator
Weber
ever
or in
paid
Ann
at
Arbor?
BYU.
That's right.
And now he got to raise. A nice, handsome raise.
He took a risk, and it worked out.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, sometimes being a coordinator is
It's a good gig.
Yeah.
It's a good gig.
As long as your head coach can keep his job.
I think Whittingham's pretty set over there.
Yeah.
The early returns the fans have been happy.
True. All right, we're getting to that fun time of year, man. The dog days of summer are here, but right around the corner, there's a lot to get excited about in local, regional, national sports. But it's this summer with the late nights run, the MLB All-Star Game tonight, the World Cup this year. This summer has been as good a summer as I can remember for sports content, where normally you're a little lighter.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the MLB All-Star festivities bring tonight. Hopefully it's a close game.
All right.
Got to get to a break. When we come back, Tyler West, PD Soto going to be dropping by the show. They just got drafted. We're going to hear from them. We'll talk about the journey. We'll talk about their reaction. We'll talk about the decision, what they're going to do. Lot of choices these guys have to make. With the portal and college commitments versus the draft. So that's going to be a very fun storyline with a couple former Crimson Cliffs Mustangs. Tyler West is at an interesting journey. Petey's been right here at Utah Tech the whole time, and we've watched him blossom. I mean, hit 347 with power, played flawless at short. Tyler West, started out of high school at BYU as a wide receiver, and then he came down here to Utah Tech, spring practice with the Trailblazers, then decided to pack up football, go to baseball, so he goes to Salt Lake Community College, and now signs at Texas A&M, and now he's a 12th round draft pick of the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
Does he sign with the Tigers? Does he still go to A&M? We'll find out when we come back. It's The Drive on the Fan Sports Network. Good morning from the Findlay Hyundai Studios. Top of 8 at 8 in the book. Stick around. PD, Tyler, join us live after a timeout. Oh, yeah, we're back. We've got Petey Soto and Tyler West coming up. Ty just got here. We're waiting for Petey. He should be here any minute. But in the meantime, didn't want to wait and make you hang through the break. So wanted to talk a little All-Star game, kind of wet your whistle for tonight.
How about it?
And I love the Derby last night. I love the Derby. I was kind of watching on my phone. I wasn't in front of my television set last night, so I didn't get to just watch it wire to wire. Mm-hmm. But what an exciting Derby, considering the changes. As, Walker, rookie, makes $799,000. That's his annual MLB salary, becomes the first St. Louis Cardinal. He had to hit a home run on his final 6 swings to beat the hometown hero, Kyle Schwarber. And the Philly fans were not rooting for Walker last night.
Yeah, it was 40,000 people booing Walker every swing he took, but he was ice in his veins and just knocked it. Those last 6, he was just locked in like no other. It was pretty cool to watch.
And now the game itself arrives tonight in Philadelphia. Will the National League repeat following last year's walk-off win, or will the American League come away with their 11th victory in 13 years?
That's weird how that works out, but it is true. And right now, the NL, the current favorite by a slight margin, -135. AL coming back the other way, +110. So Dylan Cease, the Toronto Blue Jay, the starter for the American League, and then Sanchez from the Philadelphia Phillies going to be the starter for the NL.
Yeah, and there's all-star newcomers. Kevin McConguile, Travis Bazana. You've got, a lot of veterans, Mike Trout and those type of guys, Justin Verlander, who just announced he's going to retire. Midsummer class, baby. And here's your starting lineup for the American League. You've got the catcher from the Athletics, Shea
Langoliers. Yeah,
Langoliers. You've got Ben Rice at first from the Yankees, Ernie Clement from the Blue Jays at second, Junior Caminero from the Rays at third, Bobby Witt Jr. is the shortstop.
Okay.
Mike Trout will be in the outfield from the Angels, Riley Green from the Tigers, who could be a future teammate of Tyler West, Cody Bellinger from the Yankees, and Yordan Alvarez is your DH from the Houston Astros. And then the National League, Drake Baldwin of the Braves, Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers, Ozzie Albies from the Braves, Max Muncy, a lot of Dodgers and Braves, C.J. Abrams from the Nats, your guy.
Yes,
that's your guy, right?
Yeah, he's my guy. Might trade him at the deadline, but I like him.
Brandon Marsh, hometown Philly.
Yeah.
Juan Soto of the struggling Mets. Andy from the Dodgers. What's his name? Andy
Pages.
Yeah. And then Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah.
Those are your starters.
Of those two lineups, which one do you like more?
The National League.
National League.
The American League simply can't compete this year.
Oh,
they haven't been as good in the regular season or the All-Star game.
Mark that down for tomorrow when the American League wins.
Okay. It's baseball. It's one game.
It can go one way or the other. Yeah. I think that the AL's got some good players.
Well, the NL has been the far superior league this season. They've won interleague play entering the All-Star break. It's 237 wins to 196. So they're winning 54% of the time.
Okay.
Even without Shohei Ohtani, the NL lineup looks better. It just looks better. I mean, you've got Aaron Judge out, Nick Kurtz out, Byron Buxton injured and sitting out for the game for the American League. So, of course, I'm picking the NL to win. I'm going to take them 6-4.
6-4.
6-4 tonight.
Okay.
It's going to be a warm night at Citizens Bank Ballpark in Philadelphia.
Right. I like that pick. A little
what do you got?
It out there. I'm going to go with the AL.
Yeah, you love an underdog.
I love an underdog, always.
I do too, but
not
I just
a huge
don't think it's
dog,
a smart dog to pick.
Well, I like Bobby Witt Jr. I like Mike Trout. Jordan's having an incredible year killing the ball. Ben Rice, same way. I mean, I think it's a heavy strikeout lineup. Like, there's a lot of big swingers here, but I think if they make some contact off these pitchers, we could see balls fly a long way for the AL.
Okay.
Some power hitters, baby.
All right. MVP. Who's the all-star pick for the MVP tonight? I mean, Bryce Harper at home, Kyle Schwarber, one of the hometown guys?
Not going with a Philly.
No?
No. I'm going AL. They're going to win.
Bryce Harper has a theme for the big stage, man.
He does.
He won the Derby there in 2018.
In Washington, that's right.
Hit a home run in the World Baseball Classic. He's had tons of postseason success. he should thrive off the home crowd and the energy in the arena or the stadium.
I think he will, but I'm going to go Yordan Alvarez as my MVP pick.
Okay.
I think he has a couple, maybe one long ball and a couple other hits, plays a good game. I think Yordan takes it.
Give me a Philly.
All right, you'll take a
Give
Philly.
me a
You got a
National
few.
League player.
You got Marsh, you got Schwarber.
No, just give me two. Give me Harper or Schwarber.
All right, I'll give you two. The either or.
I'm taking a Philly tonight.
All right.
Remember when Stockton and Malone got co-MVPs when the All-Star game was at was it the Delta Center or was it the old Salt Palace?
Thing. It's bad. You always got to name one player as the MVP.
Yeah, well.
You like the co.
No wonder you always want your own show. You don't like a co-host. Jeez, doing me dirty. Well, there's only 5 big leaguers that have won multiple All-Star Game MVP awards. And just one has done it back-to-back, and that was Mike Trout in 2014 and 2015. So Schwarber won it last year. It might be going out on a limb for me, thinking he can go back-to-back. Nobody does that. It's only happened once.
Mike Trout's leading off tonight for the AL, and Schwarber on the other side for the NL. Yeah.
Power versus power. Sanchez versus Alvarez, pitcher hitter. That should be a good matchup tonight.
That should be.
Yeah. Who is the one All-Star that fans will know much more about after tonight's game?
I think Junior Caminero. He's kind of announced himself to the world with his 11 home runs and 11 game streak, the 6 straight games. I think he's kind of make his mark on this All-Star game, and as he did on the home run derby last night.
Yeah, it's easy to go with Jordan Walker. You could go with Otto Lopez from the Marlins.
Yeah.
There's some guys making their debut. There's some guys you probably don't know too much about. There is some fresh new blood in this All-Star game.
Sure.
So tonight, here we go. It's baseball's version in the middle of the season. And
Midsummer Classic.
Midsummer Classic. Call it what you want. Really, it's played around 60% of the schedule is already in the books. That's what's funny about the All-Star game. Yeah. Usually, mid-season means you're halfway there. You're 50% of the way. But we've actually played 60% of the regular season.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll take a break. We've been hyping this. We've got a couple guys that got their name called in the MLB draft over the weekend. Tyler West, Petey Soto, a couple studs from Crimson Cliffs High School going to drop by the program when we come back. It's The Drive.
Tiger.
Oh yeah, take it down.
We are back. It is a Tuesday here from the Finley Hyundai Studios on the Fan Sports Network. Some very special guests joining us. Couple baseballers, local kids. Tyler West, Petey Soto, been promising you all morning they were going to drop by, and they have arrived. Both of them gracing us with their presence in studio. Petey, Ty, good morning, guys. How we feeling?
Good morning, Devin.
Might need to grab the mic, Ty.
How close you want getting to this thing, Devin?
Get comfortable with it. What's up, Petey?
What's up?
For Petey, we've been spoiled. We've watched him at Crimson. We've got to watch him here playing for Coach Fate now or at Utah Tech. 36-win season. Great season. You guys just came off. You hit, let's see, 347 this year, up from 285, I think, the year before. You look a little stronger, a little four dingers this year, huh, Petey? I kind of feel bad for Coach Fade a little bit. I mean, the whole infield going to be leaving.
Oh, man, I know.
That was a good infield.
A really good infield. Solid infield.
Yeah,
I think it was his favorite infield.
You had Crapel at third and Petey at short and Kyle at second and Miller at first and everybody gone. What was this draft like for you, Petey? Let's start with you and we'll get for Tyler. Like, I know you and I chatted a little bit on social a couple weeks ago and you're like, I'm hoping to be drafted. You kind of said, I'm hoping to be drafted.
I didn't want to admit it that I was going to be drafted. I was just hoping because I didn't want to get too ahead of myself. So,
were you surprised that you were drafted and Kyle and Ryan weren't drafted?
Honestly, very surprised. But Kyle, I understand. Crape, he didn't have the best year, but he's my boy. He's a stud. He's a great player. Kyle, I mean, he could have got drafted, but I mean, he's going to Florida. He's getting some good NIL.
Yeah.
His agents were asking for a lot in the draft, so
people just shied away from him and said, we'll just wait a year.
Shied away. He got offers, but not enough. So going back to college, and then next year it's Kyle's year. So.
And you were kind of draft or bust, but you did throw your name in late in the portal, didn't you?
Yeah, really late. It was like a week before the draft, like I think a couple of days before the portal closed. So
just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And obviously, I'd heard rumors that you were talking with Oregon State, UCLA. Like, I've heard that the conversations were coming at you fast since you went in the portal.
Real fast, and like within like the first couple of days I would enter the portal, just a lot came at me. I was like, holy, this is like. It was kind of cool. It was a really cool like experience to hit the portal and like see what schools wanted you. But I think I was gonna go to UCLA.
Wow!
If the ball didn't work out, if the draft,
number 1 overall seed in the college baseball World Series a year ago.
And so, I mean, that's the hard thing is the signing bonus you get when you're drafted in later rounds can be less than the NIL offer at a big college. I mean, how much does that factor in your decision?
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about it, but I don't know. I want to rip to the show. I want it to start now. I want it to start this year, and like the offer wasn't bad. I mean, my signing bonus wasn't too bad, and plus it comes with schooling after I'm done with ball, so I can go back to school and finish my degree.
That's cool.
And they'll pay for it.
They'll pay for it.
Yeah, that's kind of a new trend the last decade or so. A lot of people have been putting that in the contracts, a lot of agents and stuff. So you're going to sign with the Astros, who took you in the 12th round.
Yes.
That's the
15th or 18th round.
18th round. Tyler's in the 12th round.
Yeah.
Who cares where you're drafted? You were drafted.
That's right.
You got a
What
chip
is the
in a chair.
Astros organization getting with Petey Soto? What are you going to deliver from day one?
Oh, man. I mean, you're going to get a handful, that's for sure.
Ty's laughing.
Why are you laughing?
I've played with you before. I know what he's talking about.
All good things. All good things.
It is good things.
Going to bring the energy.
Bring the energy for sure.
Started and played in all 55 games 2 years ago, 283. I loved the increase in production. What was that like as you were going through this season? And it seemed like every offensive number you were increasing dramatically. Home runs, average, you name it. I mean, obviously we know what you're capable of defensively, as smooth as they come. You're just a vacuum cleaner out there at shortstop.
I mean, I can't say it enough. The coaches there at Utah Tech just really produced me all throughout the 3 years I was there. And Skip, Chris, Fainhauer, Ibsen. We've also had a couple coach changes throughout the years too.
Lost Bobby,
staying, but all of them, man, like they just helped me so much throughout the years. Like I'm really sad leaving that program, but it's for the best.
Yeah, you're gonna miss out on that move to the Mountain West
I
Conference.
know that Hawaii trip, man. I just missed it.
That was circled on the calendar for sure.
Well, hopefully your signing bonus is big enough that you can go take your own trip to Hawaii.
Yeah, how about it?
Excited.
So when do you leave town, Petey?
Friday.
Friday.
Yep. Going to Houston first, actually. I just got a text. You're going to Houston first, then Florida. So
You got like a travel agent now telling you where to go.
yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Oh man, who's the most excited other than you?
Oh man, probably my pops is looking above me, and my mom too. My mom was emotional the whole day.
Really?
The whole day.
Were you just sitting there with your phone on the ready, MLB.com pulled up, just
Yeah,
draft
I was
going?
like on round 15, and I was stressing. I was like, text my agent, anything, like every round, anything. And then he gives me a call after the 15th round. So we're in the 16th, beginning of the 16th round. He's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean what I'm doing? I'm sitting in front of the TV, just freaking shaking in my boots here. And he's like, well, no need for that now. I think Astros just gave me a call. They're taking you in the 18th. I'm like, just like jaw drop, had to pick it up from the ground. No way. He's like, all right, I'll believe when I see it. I'll believe when I see it.
And
so
then
I
they
just
did.
sitting there. I told the family. They were like all celebrating. I'm like, whoa. Name hasn't been called yet. Name hasn't been called yet.
Don't celebrate. Don't jinx
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the superstition came into play a little bit there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it. So it's just you and your immediate family there watching at home. You were
Me,
just-
my family, my cousins. I had, like, honestly, a ton of family there to watch. So I'm just glad it all worked out.
It's great. Petey Soto hanging out with us. Let's get your take on what happened and how it went down for you, Ty. Tyler West with us now. You've had kind of an unconventional route. Started at BYU out of high school football.
Yeah.
Come to try to, you played spring ball with Utah Tech.
Yep.
Up to Salt Lake. Played
Yeah,
last year there.
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, can't thank Slick enough for giving me the opportunity to go out and show what I can do. And yeah, I mean, got pretty lucky.
Yeah. Was it a tough decision for you to sign? You were committed to Texas A&M.
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, Texas A&M. I went out there on a visit, and it's pretty special out there. College Station's awesome, and the coaches there. I mean, it's the best of the best out there. But same thing as Petey. It's like you want to go play pro ball as quick as you can. A lot of people I talked to was like, "Oh, if you have the opportunity to go play, go play." Some people that have had the opportunity to go play and they didn't take it, and then they didn't get the opportunity after. It's kind of like, oh, like you got to go take the chance. So that was kind of the way I looked at it, and super excited for it.
When was it baseball for you, Ty? Like, when did you think, you're up there at BYU, you're playing for Kalani, the Cougars, a great brand and program, but when was it like, I need to make the change for my career?
I mean, I always had the thoughts like after going to BYU, it was like, oh, I love baseball. I miss it. And then coming back down to Utah Tech, I think it was probably halfway through the season. It was kind of like I remember going to my dad. I was like, Dad, I miss baseball so much. And he's like, well, let's get through the spring season, then we can see what you can do. Maybe you can go play both at Utah Tech, or like we can see what we can do. And so after the spring game, I was like, hey, like this is what I want to do. I ended up going and talking to the coaches at Utah Tech, and they were awesome about it. They're like, yeah, like don't waste your athletic ability. You're too athletic to not be playing anything. And so
Sign here, please hurry.
and so I ended up deciding that Slick was a better option, going kind of developing there. And so I called DG, and he was amazing. He's like, hey, like we've always had a spot for you. I'm so glad you're making this decision. And so, yeah, it all worked out.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how things kind of chart their course, and life is so unpredictable, and you make some decisions, and they feel like the right decision at the time, and then you change your mind. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Baseball is glad to have you back, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
I think.
Yeah, raking over 400 up there for Slick. You guys had a good year.
Really good year.
Really good year.
Wish it ended a little differently, but those teams in the JUCO World Series they're really good.
Yeah. And you're going to sign this week too? You haven't signed yet?
Yeah, haven't signed yet. I don't know exactly when. I think they're giving me the contract today, but yeah, I'll probably leave around the same time as Petey sometime this weekend. So
And what was the scene like for you? 12th round. What was your agent saying? Were you thinking you'd go top 10? Like, what was the whole process leading up to the draft versus what actually happened? What was the difference there?
There were talks about me going top 10, and it honestly, like, so I got a call around the 8th round with the it was the Tigers. They called my agent, and my agent called me, and I guess there's some miscommunication kind of somehow. I don't really know what happened. And then they're like, we might get you in the 9th. And then they're like, oh, let's wait because we're going to use some slot saver picks in the 9th and 10th and then get you for maybe a little more in the 11th or 12th. So ended up working out. And yeah.
Don't think it cost you any signing bonus money?
No, I ended up, I think, getting a little more in the 12th than I was in the 8th. So
Really?
It's weird how that works.
That's
it is
crazy.
weird. Yeah. So how it works, and after the 10th round, I guess the MLB gives every team like the money. They give them 150,000 at least signing bonus, and it doesn't go towards the team's
Salary cap.
salary cap.
Ah.
So everybody from 10 and on has some.
So Petey can't take that Hawaii trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Petey's just fine. He'll be just fine.
I like that.
Were you guys texting during the draft?
We were
You
the
were
whole
really
time.
texting each other like, yo, what do you ever?
Yeah. Have you guys heard anything? Yeah. So,
And you were texting Crape and Kyle.
I
And
was texting Kyle, I was texting Craig, Tyler too, especially.
it was kind of fun to have some guys in the same draft
awesome.
class.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the one common denominator you two have, your journeys have been different since high school, but high school you were teammates, you both played for Coach Justin Abbott. How has that shaped you? I know Justin Abbott had to be super proud yesterday.
Oh,
The last 3 days, he's probably just brimming ear to ear, seeing
yeah.
two of his former alumni now in the MLB draft.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I got drafted, I called Abbott, and I had Abbott and Boyer on speed dial. I had to let them know, like, hey, man, it happened, and it was an emotional phone call. But they were just so happy for me. I miss playing with them so much.
nobody better than those guys. They're
Nobody.
It's crazy. Crimson's coaching staff is unreal. So
And it's going to be fun to see I'm starting to think who the next Mustang drafted could be. I mean,
I heard a couple guys.
There's a little pipeline there.
Yeah.
there's
That Ransom kid's going
Yeah.
to A&M,
Ransom.
right? Yeah.
He's committed at Idaho, and yeah, I think they're pretty happy to have him down here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Jack looks good as a freshman.
Yeah,
He's
he looks
if he
really
keeps
good.
developing, he could be the real deal.
Yeah.
He will be the real deal.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
telling you right now.
that
he's
kid's
gonna
got
be the
it.
real
he'll be
Yeah.
better than his dad.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I said that.
Yeah.
deal. He's probably watching right now. Sorry, boy.
Well, did Kyle ever make it to the show, or did he just?
I don't know if he did.
I
I,
don't
think
think
he
he
was
did.
just in the
Minors for a
like
while.
4 years, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I think I remember. Yeah, I mean, as a baseball family, though, for sure. You're kind of a baseball family, though, Ty.
Yeah. Older brother played at CSI,
Yep.
and
Your cousin had a good year
Lulu's been amazing.
going to UConn.
Going to UConn. She just left the other day. Milo Entz at Snow Canyon. I got a pretty big. Yeah, I don't know. There's quite a bit.
Baseball family tree goes
Yep.
pretty far,
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Who was better back in the day, Ryan or Kyle?
Kyle for sure. It's not even close.
Is he watching right now?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Tyler West, Petey Soto in studio with us. What has that conversation shifted to now that you're drafted? Is it more logistics? Hey, like you just said, you got a text, you're going to Houston, then you're going to Florida.
Yeah.
So the contract negotiations, your agent handling all that.
He
And
handled all that. He helped
and
me
the
out.
agent's the one telling you, hey, you're on a plane at this time.
Yeah.
He's communicating directly with the team. So you haven't probably talked with the coaching staff too much at all at this point in time?
I haven't.
Not much. My
Yeah.
agent's been talking
Yeah,
to them more than I have, so
that's how it's been for me too.
And now, what agents did you guys each go with? Different agents, right?
different. Yeah.
I'm with Vayner Sports. They watched me with the Marshalls this last summer, and so they reached out and they've been awesome. So
It's good.
and, yeah,
Who you with?
Total Care Management. They reached out when I was with the Portland Pickles out in Portland. Came up to me after a game, had a talk, sit down. Really
Good stuff.
guy. It's just his name is Mark. He works on his own.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's
Independent
a great
guy.
Great guy.
Yeah. So he's not repping a ton of guys.
No, he's got some clients in the league.
Yeah.
He's got a couple. It's not big names, but
Right. Right. I kind of like that. Like
Yeah.
just going solo.
Yeah.
The Wolf on Wall Street. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go. What has the last couple of days been like for you, Ty? I mean, has it been a whirlwind, kind of, so to speak?
It's been, yeah, I don't know if it really is set in yet. It still kind of feels like a dream, but I mean, it's been awesome. A lot of support from a lot of different people. Family's super excited. It's been a lot of fun.
All those plans where you're going to live at A&M and where you're going to dorm at, or
Yeah.
where's
Part of the original
grocery
12
store?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that's just thrown out the window now.
Yeah. A little sad about it. I mean, I was excited to go out there, but I mean, there's I don't know if there's anything better than trying to make it to the big leagues.
That's right.
What about you, PD? I mean, what's the last 2 days been like?
Dude, just emotional, happy, nervous, excited. So many moods. I mean, it's been awesome. I was texting Tyler, I'm like, bro, is your like phone buzzing right now? He's like, yes, this is crazy. We just couldn't believe it. It really hit me when, like, after the whole day, like when I went home by myself and sat in my bed, like before bed, that's when it hit me. I'm like, dude, surreal.
Well, I'm excited for you guys. And I haven't lived it. I haven't went through it. Obviously, me and Paul, the farthest thing from professional athletes out there. And can't wait.
right.
Can't wait. I'm going to have to.
You guys are rocking the polos right now. You sure you guys aren't golfers?
That's
Well,
right. Well, he is.
It is the Open Championship week.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it is.
Yeah.
All I have is golf clothes, Petey.
That's right.
Shorts, T-shirts, and golf polos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wear.
Makes up about 90% of his wardrobe.
Yeah, I have. If I wear a shirt and tie, people are like, "Are you going
What
to a
are you
funeral?
doing?
What, you don't look right."
Yeah.
Yeah. What else, Ty? What else, man?
I mean, I don't know. There's been, I don't know. It's been fun. There's not much else. Just working out, trying to get bigger and stronger, hitting the cage. I mean, there's not a lot to do down here, I guess. There's not a lot of people down here, so just kind of trying to work as hard as
There's
I can
me.
to get there.
Yeah,
Me and Tyler actually plan to hit after this.
Yeah,
You
we're
guys
gonna
wanna
go
hit?
later
Nice.
today, so
I love
So,
it.
yeah.
Where do you go hit at? We're gonna go hit at.
We're gonna go hit at the facility.
The facility,
St.
yeah.
George,
Nice.
Yeah.
Facility. So
We did a remote down there during the grand opening. Cool little spot.
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice
Super
spot.
nice.
Kind of tucked back in the industrial there, down there off Riverside Drive. That's a cool spot. Yep, good stuff. You guys gonna have to sign something, put it on the wall there for Mike G,
Yeah.
and for Cody and all the
All of
boys.
them. All the boys.
Well, Petey, congrats.
Thank you, Devin.
Congrats,
Can't
man.
wait to
Thanks,
see
Paul.
what the Astros are getting and Ty. How? I don't know how long it'll be till you guys get up, but I believe both you guys will get up to the show eventually.
Thank you, Devin.
I mean, it might
Thank
take a
you.
year or two.
Appreciate
might
it.
take a
Yes.
little bit.
Yeah.
Might
How old-
take some investing.
When's your birthday?
April 27th. I'm 21.
You're 21 now.
All
Yeah.
right.
Ty, you 21 yet?
I'm 20, so I turned 21 in November.
Okay. So they're
Okay.
getting some young pups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting some young pups.
Still got a little bit of time left, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll be good.
We got some
hopefully.
time to kill.
Enjoy it. Soak it up, and good luck. Petey Soto, Tyler West, a couple of former Crimson Cliffs Mustangs drafted. Petey's going to the Astros organization. Tyler's going to the Detroit Tigers organization. You can pick Brandon Lyons'
Yeah.
brain a little bit. He was
texted my
with
dad
Jimmy
right after.
Leland
Yeah.
in Detroit, and
He said he loved it out there.
and he loved Jimmy, and he loved playing in Detroit.
Dude, how crazy would it have been if you got picked with the Astros with
know,
me?
that would've been
Because
sick.
we went to the same workout.
Yeah.
Really?
We both killed it.
Well,
so-
Boo pitched for the Astros too, didn't he?
Who?
Brandon Lyon. I thought
Yeah,
he's
he
one.
was.
He was with the Astros.
I'm
too.
pretty sure he
wow.
had a stint through like a 3-year stint with the Astros. So yeah, a couple. Yeah, I think he played for 8 different teams, and both of the teams that you guys got drafted by, he's played for. So great local baseball guy to pick their brain about the organizations. You guys have been fun. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for coming into the studio.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Big honor.
Petey, don't be late to your first workout in
I know,
Florida.
seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, we wait for you. We wait for you.
Like you
Good
said,
stuff.
better late than never.
That better late than never. That's what my dad always used to say, especially when I would have to get out of bed and change the water in the mornings. He's like, well, at least you got up, even though it took a while. Got to get to a break, and big finish when we come back. It's The Drive on the Fan Sports Network. Well, we went long with PD and Tyler, but I think it was well worth it. So we got to wrap the show today. Paulie, rate the show?
Oh, strong. That was a great final way to end the show. I'm going to go 10 out of 10 today. Yeah.
A couple locals drafted. We'll get that posted on social media. Thanks to our great show sponsors, and thank you for making us part of the morning drive. We are out of here. See you tomorrow, everybody.